Hi there, it's Hillary and welcome back to the Creative Faith YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a mid-year bullet journal setup. So from January through June I used this bullet journal. It is the Clever Fox Planner Dot Grid Journal. I do have a full flip through of everything that's in here on my YouTube channel, so I'll link that video in the description box below, as well as my setup video for this and where you can pick this up on Amazon. So this is a really awesome dot grid journal. The only thing I didn't like about it is that it didn't have a ton of pages, and so I finished it halfway through the year. I am still using some things in here, like my YouTube videos, because I had enough pages planned for the end of the year in here, so I'm still using that. I'm still using it to track some things for Creative Faith, my social media tracker, credit card totals, period tracker. So I am still using this one for some things. But I have set up a new setup here in this dot grid journal. So this I got from the Little Craft Place. I will link their website in the description box below. It is from Webster's Pages. So towards the beginning of quarantine, Little Craft Place had these surprise boxes, and they were like $40, I think, and you got over $200 worth of product in it. And so Juan and I talked about it, and quarantine, it's just been kind of a hard year, and so we decided it would be something fun for me to get some new craft supplies and support this business. And so one of the things in my surprise box was this beautiful Webster's Pages dot grid journal. And so this is the cover for it, and it is just so stunning. I absolutely love it. And let me go grab something else real quick. Okay, I wanted to show you guys, so this is what the inside looks like. And I wanted to show you guys how, what's really cool is that it has a spot to tuck in a notebook. And you guys, you can tuck in any notebook. So even when I am done using this dot grid journal, I could still use it later on with my 2021 planner or things like that. So that's one thing that I thought was really cool about this. And the other thing that I loved is that it also has strings. So I can have a bullet journal, dot grid journal in here, but I can also have traveler's notebooks. And so this is my prayer journal that you guys can get on Amazon. And so it's really awesome because you can add other things in here too and carry them all together. So I just thought that was really neat. And I will link all my prayer journals and dot grid journals on Amazon if you want to check them out. So this is my favorite one. It's the watercolor florals. And then this is my word of the year notebook. And I do have a flip through of a mid-year flip through of this, and so I also thought, oh, I could keep this in here as well too. So it's just super neat how it also has these strings in it, so I could definitely keep this in here too and be able to work in both places. So I wanted to be sure to show you guys, I can't find the string. Be sure to show you guys that cool feature. Let's see. There we go. So definitely check out, this is my Peonies dot grid journal that you guys can get on Amazon, and then this is one of my 4 prayer journal designs. So this is kind of how I have it set up inside here. So I have some little sticky notes here. I use sticky notes a lot in my bullet journals. And then I have a little washi sample. And these are 2 little cards from Heart by Cece. And I will link her website down below. So just like those for inspiration. And then these you can have clips in. So I used to have this little globe clip over here, but then I am using it. So I could even add a few more if I wanted to. A few more cute little clips over here to use in my planner too. So, oh, it looks so cute. That is just so adorable. And then this is a little magnetic clip that I have tucked in there that has sloths because sloths are my favorite. So then this is the Webster's Pages dot grid journal. The dots are kind of like a light blue color, and they are way more spread apart than my previous dot grid journal from the Clever Fox. So let's see if you guys can tell how these ones, the dots are that far apart, and here they're that far apart, so way tinier, and these ones are way darker. So it's just kind of interesting to compare the different dots. But the pages are super thick in here, and I'll show you my pen test page in a moment. So on the cover, I added this sticker from Heart by Cece. And then I will show you guys a flip through of what the inside looks like so far. So this is one of my favorite pages. I always, towards the beginning of my journals, have like a little pocket, and I love decorating this front page with like a sticker collage, basically is what it is. And so over here, I have these two are actually stickers from my Etsy shop, which I will link in the description box below, my vinyl sticker section. I have 5 designs currently, if they are not sold out by the time I post this video. So I have those 2 there. This one is from Neely's Photo. It's really cool because it is holographic. So I'll link her Instagram so you guys can check out her pages and her Bible pages and stickers. This one's from Illustrated Faith. Came with a kit from last year. This is another Heart by Cece sticker. This one is from Josie of Gospel Confetti. She was on one of my design teams, and this image actually is from a freebie that we did together called Endures Forever, and I'll link that freebie in the description box below. And then this happy rainbow one is from my friend Create with Mandy, and if you use code Hillary20 you will get a discount in her shop, so I'll link her Etsy shop as well. Over here I have a really pretty pocket from the Planner Society, and then this is a little kind of cardboard laminated house, and on the back I keep sticky notes. And then this rainbow and cute clip came from my friend Damienne, who sewed this for me. I really want to try creating my own as well, but for now this is my little happy start to my dot grid journal. Next, what I did was I created an updated vision board for 2020. So this is my original one, and so I have some of the same images, and then I've updated it a little bit too. So I added some fall and Christmas images because I'm really excited to experience those with Juan this year. I added a little green card sticker collage bit because that's what we're working on for my husband. I love this. It says, when you are down to nothing, God is up to something. And so just thinking about all of the trials and challenges of the year, things have been really hard, but that means that God is up to something. I'm working on saving money, eating healthier. I put a little kitchen because I want to get better about learning to cook and reading and resting, and so I love doing these little vision board pages. And then here is the title page. Pretty simple. This is what my first one looked like, and so I just added some stickers, and this was a little verse card that someone gave me that I thought was perfect to focus on for the rest of the year. Then this is a really fun collage to make. I made this full of pictures of what has happened in 2020 so far. It's been a crazy year. So we got married, which was awesome, and then the coronavirus hit. And it was my birthday. One night I've been making a lot of yummy food. My family from Costa Rica came to visit for my wedding. We started off the year in Eagle Crest, did sledding with our church, engagement pictures, wedding shower, church wedding reception, beach trip, bachelorette party. So it's been a really, really fun, crazy start of the year, and so I wanted to document it with all of these beautiful pictures. And then this is June. So for here, I used kind of a different fun rainbow collage. And so how I do my notebooks, because currently for my weekly planner, I am using this. It is a Happy Planner, a mini Happy Planner. And so this is where I put my to-do lists and my errands to run and my Creative Faith to-do lists and my events for each week. And so this is what I'm using for 2020 for my weekly planner. And I do have a flip through of January through June in here that I'll link in the description box below for you guys. So in here, it's more just for fun spreads that I like to do. And so the front, I do a monthly page and then like a title page, and then do whatever pages I want to do for the month, and then do another monthly page. And in the back, I have like more of collections, and then they will meet in the middle, if that makes sense. So this is a really fun journal page that I did. Here's another one of my vinyl stickers, Choose Joy. So definitely check those out in my Etsy shop. And this journaling technique, I guess you could call it, came from LaQuisha of Confident Canvas. She did an awesome Instagram live walking through how to journal, and she grouped them in all of these little sections like gratitude, affirmations, verse, quote, date, pondering, prayer. And I will link her Instagram TV video if you guys want to check out how to do this. And then these are from my Dancing Leaves printable in my Etsy shop that I'll link in the description box below. So I look forward to doing more of these spreads throughout the year. This is something that Amy Tangerine did, and I loved it. She did a sticker collage with Joy Starts Now, and I did do one in my other bullet journal. Let's see if I can find it quickly. And so here's my first one that I did. Kind of compare them. But I just have been loving doing them, and they are just so fun and a neat way to use stickers. And then Chipped in Time on Instagram said this: new season, new adventures, new prayers. And I loved that and thought that really documented well the rest of 2020. Next, I have been just learning and growing a lot in this year about just learning about racism and in our country. And so I have been collecting books to read and movies to watch about those issues. We actually have already watched this one. And so going through these, and this is actually a free printable that I made for the Sweet and Sassy Stamps Creative Worship Bible Journaling Facebook group. So I'll link that Facebook group down below, and all you have to do is go to Files and you'll find it. It's titled Unity, and so I thought that was a beautiful image to use on this page. Next, I found this really cool, this Instagram influencer basically summarized her church sermon about steps on how to be a good neighbor, and I really liked her notes, and so I did them in kind of this fun, creative way here. Next, I made a summer bucket list for Juan and I, which I am really excited about. I used lots of fun stickers, and I used these new Sharpie S-Note Creative Marker. I do have a YouTube video doing a review on those highlighters that I'll link in the description box below if you want to check that out. But a really fun summer bucket list page. Next, June marks my work anniversary of working at the church, and so I finished working 4 years, which is absolutely crazy, and so I said, here goes year 5. And so I was just listing some highlights of my job there, and I still need to finish this page, but I still wanted to film this video and show you guys what it looks like so far. And then these are some thank you notes that families have given me, and I wanted to tuck those in here, so that's what the little paper clip is doing. Next, June marked graduation, and so I thought this would be kind of a fun way to keep and save all of the graduation announcements that I got. I tried to make a pocket, but there were too many cards here to stay in the pocket. So instead I made this like, I basically just washi taped all of them together and made kind of like a book. And so I can flip through and just be reminded of all of the awesome graduates in my life. And one of them wrote this adorable thank you note, so I definitely wanted to put that on top. And then I wrote out Bible verses for graduates and prayers for graduates. Next, here is my July Adventures page. I used printables from my Seasons of Prayer summer set, which I'll link in the description box below, as well as these little stickers from Planner Fix. And then I can add different kind of scrapbooking bits from the month there. And then Juan and I get to go to the beach in the month of July, and so I have a beach packing list that I will work on filling out, as well as a beach bucket list. So super, super fun. I love how these spreads turned out. Next, I, in December, recorded a ton of Hallmark Christmas movies, and we still have a bunch on my parents' DVR, and so I wrote them all out, and we actually have already watched this one, and so I thought it'd be good to write them out and try and get through some of them as a little fun Christmas in July spread. So now I'm going to start in the way back. So this is what I do with sticky notes. So I write out what spreads that I want to have, and then use those to mark out the pages. And then as I get to them, I will peel off the sticky note and create that page. And so, I don't know, it's just been a really good, easy, awesome way for me to do bullet journaling. And I save these because in 2021, if I use a bullet journal or a dot grid journal or, you know, something again, then I can use these and move them over to that one. So I did a pen test page, and these are some of the pens that I have, and this paper is so thick. Typically, I never use a plain Sharpie in any of my journals, but I always think it's really interesting to test that because that really shows me how thick the pages are. And so normally a Sharpie is totally bleeds through everything, and you can see here it barely bled through at all, which was crazy. And so this paper can handle a lot. I did find this journal available on Amazon, so I'll link it in the description box below on Amazon for you guys because the paper quality is awesome. And then these are inks. The only ink that there's some problems with was the Distress Oxide ink, which is typically bleeds through any page or paper. So next I have a list of bullet journal spread ideas that I've been thinking about and can include. And then here I have a list for 2021 bullet journal ideas, so spreads that I really liked that I want to replicate in the next year. Next I have generic movies to watch and books to read. And I am going to go through here and actually highlight the ones that I own. And so that was one thing. I did have a books to read spread in here, but I had it like for books that I already owned and books that I want to own, but instead I wanted to make them all in one spread and highlight the ones that I already have. So maybe I could do that real quick right now. So that way, as if I get them as gifts, I probably won't buy any books for a long time. We're just trying to be really careful with our spending. But then I can highlight them once I own them. So kind of a cool way. I saw it somewhere online to do it that way. Then I normally do a spread of my Tombow swatches. I always think that's really fun to do. This is what it looks like in this notebook. But I haven't gotten around to doing it in here yet, and so maybe I will, maybe I won't. Next, I wanted to have a spot to have breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner ideas. So I saw this idea on Instagram from a lady I met at the West Coast Planners Candy Shop Conference. Her name is Mari, and I will link her Instagram below. And so she had this idea. Hers is actually way cooler than mine. She made like little, it looks like a little file folder, and so she had cut them down. So it was like breakfast, and then a little bigger lunch, and then a little bigger dinner. But I just did it this way. And so I just have been writing down things that Juan and I like to eat, so that if we're kind of stuck on what to make, that we can look in here as a reference. And then I just have been decorating it with stickers. Next, a really fun section in my previous dot grid journal was Happy Mail bits. And so I would just put little bits of Happy Mail, whether it was, here's the one from last time, little stickers or stamps or things that people have sent me. I loved hand lettering. And so this way I can add little Happy Mail bits here. And then Juan and I are totally obsessed with tiny houses. And I highly doubt we'll ever be able to afford like a real house, but maybe sometime we'll be able to afford a tiny house. And we've been loving watching tiny house videos on YouTube, and so I thought this would be a cool place to write out ideas of things that we like and don't like. And so I haven't started adding things here, but it's prepped and ready with these cute little house stamps that I have. And then I have a like monthly budget. I wanted to write out my salary and then the things that we spend each month, and just so that I can kind of know where we're at. So, because most of the time we spend the same things. And yeah, so that is just something that I wanted to include here to keep track of money. So that is my mid-year bullet journal setup for the rest of 2020. I cannot believe we're over halfway through the year, and it's been a really crazy ride in 2020, but I know that God has good things in store for each of us, and He is using everything for our good, even the trying and hard times. So I hope this gave you guys some fun mid-year bullet journal ideas and just awesome ways to set up your bullet journal. I love watching bullet journal setup videos on YouTube, and so I hope you guys enjoyed this one as well. And I do have a whole bullet journal playlist here on YouTube that I will link in the description box below. So if you want to see all of my bullet journal videos that I have here, definitely check that out. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any Creative Faith videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!